My wife is laughing, but I don't care. Right?
What the?
Oh, 70 volts, right? 70 volt. I burned this thing here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's 70 volt. I made a mistake. See, that's happening when you mix your medication. When you mix your medication. My wife is laughing, but I don't care. Hello. Hi everyone. Welcome to my channel. I'm a little bit tired today because we did some pruning outside, and it was raining outside, but now it's good. It's pretty light, pretty nice and good light we have through the window. So I wanted to take a chance and finish this. You can come closer if you want. This is kind of my invention. So that's a battery 1. That's a battery 1A. From here, 1 and 1A. What's significant in this battery? Wow, this is really powerful. I didn't know it's gonna hold like that. So my idea is to put two batteries together, right? And then, right? And put two other batteries together and two other batteries together. Now and put it like this, right? So this is glass, probably it's not gonna break. And these guys here, see, battery number 1, battery number 2, and battery number 3. Before I had 4 amp hour battery, but I'm gonna do parallel. So I'm gonna do this. Let me show you. The battery 1 goes on the bottom. So battery 1, battery 1A, battery 1, battery 1A. That's battery 1. We go this one here. 1A is 1A. This one here. And we go another one. Battery 2, battery 2B. So battery 2 goes into battery 2. Bear with me. Battery 2. Battery 2B goes into the battery 2B, right? And the third. Battery 3, battery 3C. Battery 3. There you go. Foolproof. Battery 3C. Battery 3C goes here. At the end, we have set up 3 batteries in its parallel, 2 parallel, 2 parallel, 2 parallel, 1 serial, second and third serial. And that's the battery for the bike. That's the battery for bike. One is 500 and how much? 573 grams. So let's say 600 grams, right? So 1.2, 1.2, 1.2, 3.6 kilos, right? And these are the cables. The idea is to put it like in a small container. Put it in a small container like this. Wrap it around with this thing here. Put it in a small container with a plastic container with a handle, and put this inside my bike. Every time when I go, put it inside my bike. That's not main battery. The main battery will be here. This one, guys. The same thing. Same thing. Ding. Battery 1, battery 1A. 5,000. 2 and 3. Same thing. same thing. Just this one has like more weight to it. This will be 720. So 7 and 7 is 1400. So 1.5 kilo, 1.5 kilo, 1.5 kilo. So 1.5 and 1.5 is 3. 1.5 is 4.5, and plus same set cables like this would be like 5 kilos, right? 4.5 and half for the cables, 5 kilos, and this should be like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.6, 4 kilo. That's 4 kilo, 4,000 milliamps or 4 amp hour, 4 kilograms. And this would be 5 kilograms, longer and bigger, and it would be 4,000 grams. No, 4,000, 5,000, 5 amps. 4 kilograms, 4 amps hour, 5 kilograms, 5 amp hour. Just a second. Ooh, my back is killing me. Where's the... I'm still not organized. Oh yeah, it's here. See, I'm having everything here. Everything is here. See, I wanted to show you this, right? That would be main battery. And if you run out of the gas, then you have this one on top of the, and then you just hook up the big one, and then you have it. Yeah, I want to show you this, which came yesterday with this small guy. I didn't show you, but in this thing here, underneath, it was inside it says accessory, and this guy was here, like this guy was here, like this guy. Oh my god, it was like this, right? It was like this, and I discovered it's inside, and I added this. This is mine. I added this. And look how it's nice and sexy. Look, that's for this guy here, right? To hook it up if you want to hook it up on a battery, right? A car battery or a bigger battery. But anyway, back to this thing. Yeah, back to this thing. Yeah. I need an adapter, right, in order to show you, because this is IC3. My wife is laughing, but I don't care, right?
What the?
Oh, 70 volts, right? 70 volt. I burned this thing here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's 70 volt. I made a mistake, see? That's happening when you mix your medication. When you mix your medication, I wanted to do this. It happens, right? I wanted to do this. This thing is measuring the volts. This thing is measuring volts, but it's only up to 8 cell. Right? This is 18 cell. Right? So nothing happened really. See? Nothing happened. This is 69.1 volt, right? 69.9 volt. So this is black, this is red, and it's completely safe if you know what you're doing. 69.1 volt DC. But what I made a mistake. I wanted to show you one, but you cannot show one. You can only show one here. Like, let me see, is it gonna work? I don't think it's gonna work. Maybe it has protection, right? There you go. Wow. Look at that thing. It works. It is very good. You know why? Because it has protection. And that's good. Don't tell me that smart technology from Spectrum is bad. Look at this is really good. Yeah. Slow down. So everything's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing burnt. This thing is smelling weird, but it still works, right? I'm gonna burn my whole house. That's it. That's it. But it works. Look, it works. Like, okay. I just wanna make sure that I'm checking the correct stuff. See? Start. Back. Yep. Everything's fine. As long as I do it correctly. Like this, goes there. And works. Everything is good. I didn't do this anyway, but I just want to check that this guy is working. See? That's a mistake when you put it into different hole. My wife is laughing. See, that's good. If you put it to the different, then it's good. And this is amazingly good because it still works. I cannot. See? Good. 8. Every cell is good. So don't use the 8 cell guy with the 18 cell, because 3, 3, and 3, so 6 and 6 together, its capacity 44.8. So 6 and 6 and 6, so 3 times 6 is 18, and this can measure up to 8. Ooh, my back is killing me. It's all good, it's all good. It's good because you have, see if, well, I'm gonna disassemble it now. So take it apart, because it's 70 volt. I don't want this thing to be potentially lethal inside the house. And there you go. And that's the same thing. Just this thing is about a half kilo, right? So what do I have here? I have 1, and actually go for like this. Battery 1, right? Battery 2, battery 3. I have one serial connection, and I have another serial connection. That's 40 bucks. Then I have this guy here, which is parallel connection. It's 22 bucks. And another parallel, 22 bucks, and another parallel, 22 bucks. So 3 parallel and 2 serial, it's already 100 bucks. 102 for 6, yeah. Around 120 with tax. 120 bucks, it looks like an animal. And at the end, you have to be careful. You get 70 volts if you do it like this. Anyway, yeah, the main battery is this, and the idea is to hold it like up in the container. I said that already. And yeah, and you can always disassemble it and use it as a normal packs, or something goes bad with it, and you can fix it. You can do it. This is G2. Doesn't have balance lead. These ones, they have balance lead. And when you look on the front, you have access to the batteries and everything. Of course, if you don't make any major shortcut like I did. Luckily, nothing happens because this thing is really, 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 really good. Really, really good. Advertisement for Spectrum. Thanks for watching, and thanks my wife for recording. I need to sit down because, yeah, when I come close up and personal. Bye bye. Don't try this at home, because I'm official. I'm crazy. I'm on medication. I have problems, so please be aware. Don't do this at home. Bye bye. Thanks for watching. And I think I'm done with the battery. I hope. Now, but with the I should say electric bike batteries, or electric scooter batteries. Now I have 2 setups. I have actually 4. I have 3 batteries 5,000. I have another 3 5,000, and I have 3 4,000 and 3 4,000. Or combined, I have 1 set of 8,000 and 1 set of 10,000, or 10 amp hour and 8 amp hour, 70 volts. So I can go with my weight, about 120 kilograms. I can go with one roughly 8 kilometers, and with the other one I can go 16 kilometers, 16 kilometers with the 10 amp, driving normal 20-25, and with 8 amp I can go 16 kilometers. No, wait a minute. First one I did 6 and 6, like with 12, would be 12 with 4 amp and 16 with the 10 amp. Okay. I think I need to think about my medication I'm mixing. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye. My wife is just giggling behind. Thanks. Bye bye. Okay, actually it did happen. This is okay, and the battery luckily are okay, but this is not okay. Basically I burnt this guys here. You can see when I connected them like this, so that was a connector to the smart checker, and that was a first serial cable connection in connection with the battery. So when the spark went up, so you cannot use this one anymore, right? The electricity went up so high, and basically it did burn these contacts inside. It burned it, and it's not possible to use it anymore. But at the end, like my wife said, something had to happen. Like, see, one is burned completely, and inside is also kind of melted from that brass or whatever material is. So that is one connector, like EC5 to EC3, and one serial cable is damaged, but I still can use these cables, these connectors here. So luckily I already have the replacement. I purchase always twice or 2 things, and that's it. That's how it looks like. So at the end, something did burn, but everything else was okay. So at the second look, this thing is kaput still. See, it doesn't smell, but actually it is damaged. And how I figure out? I figured it out when you plug it here. So right, this one has a chip. It's supposed to show you the voltage, and it doesn't, right? If you plug this one here, right, into this one, also supposed to work, and it doesn't. Okay, maybe that's a cable problem, right? But it's not, because when you plug this one here, it's supposed to work, and it does. But look closely, the first cell is 4.5. There is no way. There's no way this first cell is 4.5. And if you plug the one lower, it's not gonna work, right? Just one lower. See, it looks like this measures good. I guess you can use it like this. But if you plug it correct way, like if you should, like this higher up, it shows a 4.5 volt, which is wrong. Again, plug it correctly, 4.4 volt, first cell. And it's not, because if you put it here, you're gonna see the first cell is not 4 point, but it's 3.8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 3.8. And if you go one higher, like here, see 3.8. And if you go the way you're supposed to go, it's showing 4.4. So this is not reliable anymore. So I don't want to make any more damage, but I think this is done. And basically what helped the whole thing not to burn is I melted these connectors. They melted down, and you cannot see that's burnt, and this is also melted, and you cannot use it anymore, right? Even if you can, it's not wise. that is not good contact, and I already cut it. So I just made sure that I cut it so I don't use. These guys are good. I can reuse them, but this is garbage. That happens when you just assume that you do that. Always, especially when you do something like dangerous explosives, electronic. Don't rely on the circuit. It did help, but somehow I'm still testing. I don't think it works good, and I don't want using this device just because it works halfway. I'm gonna toss it away, buy a new one, because I don't wanna risk to burn my house down or make more damage, because these batteries, as you can see, they're good. They're very good, and they're expensive, and luckily I didn't damage inside. So yeah, I didn't damage the inside of the battery, because these chips are very sensitive. 22.9. This is also 2304. These two. Right. I'll show you that they all good. Just the thing. 23.1. This one is good too. 22.97, and last two. No problems, because if there is a problem with one of them, they wouldn't show the full voltage, right? They would show the 18 or something, or 20 if the one of the cell is done. Just take extra measurements, and equipment which is not working, just toss it, put it in the garbage, open it, play with it, but don't use it, because it can be potential problem later. Thanks for watching, and thanks my wife for recording me. Bye bye.